When you're making videos, there are two things that you need to get right: video and audio. But here's the thing, audio is often overlooked. When people start out, they tend to look at the video quality and think, yeah, that looks great, but then completely ignore bad audio. For example, if I turn to this iPhone camera, it's a much cheaper camera, much smaller sensor than this main camera I'm looking at here, but it's fine because the audio sounds great. Now, if I turn down the audio quality and switch back to the high-end camera, then suddenly it becomes a bit unbearable to watch. So if you're starting out, you might want to buy some cheap microphones. I'm going to be looking at 3 of them today. All 3 of these mics are different prices, all under 40, and I'm going to be guessing the price of these, not from their sound quality, but from the unboxing experience, because it's the UnboxN channel. But then afterwards, I'm going to go ahead, see what they're actually like in real-world use. Okay, so microphone number 1 is the Cine Compact Shotgun Mic from Digipower. I've never heard of any of these words in my life. Packaging is very unique, I must say. I've never seen lime green and grey and stripes. It's an interesting choice, but it kind of makes it stand out. And you know what? I kind of don't hate it. It's a bit beaten up. This is one of those boxes that feels like it was made for retail and then just jammed in the back of the Amazon warehouse. Oh, there's another one. Unboxing experience so far. Frustrating. I don't like what I see there. That is one of those cheap, nasty plastic boxes. But the microphone is, I mean, it looks cheap. The focus here is the unboxing experience, which I'm not overly impressed by right now. You little baby battery. That's gross. I don't like that. Anything else? Nothing else at all in the box. That was certainly not really an experience. It was just a thing. I'm a fan of the outside. The inside is, yeah, not great. What are the scores?
It's a bit of a mixed bag here, to be honest. The presentation initially seems enticing with the lime green aesthetic, but loses its charm once you delve inside. Just a tad disappointing.
Okay, round 2. Wow, that's a very different box. I already like the fact that it's cardboard. That kind of bodes well in terms of the recyclability and the materials and all that. That has pretty much nothing on it. It's a video microphone, a camera universal. Doesn't have a brand on it unless video microphone is the brand. Works with camera, computer, stereo, and recording. Fair enough. Now, unlike the previous one, this does not feel like it was made for retail. You let me down. What's the point? Why is it in a bag? Why is it in a plastic bag? Could easily have been in, well, just nothing. This one comes with a regular AAA. In terms of overall design, yeah, pretty similar. In terms of the unboxing experience, quite different, to be honest.
I appreciate the packaging on this one much more because of the abundance of cardboard over plastic, until I noticed that huge, useless wrapper inside. Nevertheless, it holds its own overall.
But it comes with a little dead cat. The microphone built-in professional condenser microphone core high sensitivity need to pay attention to not fall or strong impact. I agree. In order to achieve a good sound pickup effect, please put a random configuration of windproof cotton. Okay, I will remember to not do that. Alright, 1, 2, round 3. Okay, this is definitely a step higher. Yeah. This is a much higher quality unboxing experience, I think. Yeah, what do we got? Okay, cardboard on the outside. Cool, we got a little plastic window to see the microphone inside. That is something neither of these offered. It was just like, yeah, you get what you get. And we got 2 that look the exact same. This one looks a lot different. It has is that a shock mount on the side? I don't know, we'll find out. Got a little demonstration of it on the side. That is definitely something the other boxes didn't provide. I am a big fan of this window though, that's cool. Okay. What do we got? I thought this plastic part, I thought that was going to be part of the box. But you know what? The fact it's separate from the cardboard, it makes it forgivable that there's so much plastic in this packaging because it's separate from this. It means you can just go ahead and recycle this. That's cool. And the microphone is, wow, that's incredibly light. This did not need to come in a plastic bag. Got a certification for quality assurance, nice logo. Got warranty and documentation. All the fun, exciting stuff, which I do not care about. What I do care about are those unboxing scores.
This one boasts a premium design and appearance, but the box isn't the most elegant, and while the plastic window is neat, it's a big lump of plastic.
Okay, so if you stick around, I'm going to be testing out these microphones, but the important part, because this is the UnboxN channel, is which one do I think is the most expensive purely from the unboxing experience. Now, visually, in terms of the microphones, it's obvious it's this one. But from the actual unboxing, yeah, it's this one. Obviously, this was the best unboxing experience and just had the most care and quality put into it. Second, though, I am honestly not sure, because both microphones are kind of identical. I think simply in terms of print quality and design that's gone into it, I'm gonna say that this one was second most expensive and then this one was the cheapest. But then it could be the other way around, where they put a lot of thought into the fact that this is recyclable. I'm gonna go with most expensive, middle, cheapest. Robin?
But I'm sure you came here looking for a mic test or two, so stick around to the end to find out how I did guessing the order of these. For now, we're heading into Glasgow.
Camera rolling.
Oh, I should probably turn this one on. Okay, so this is just a test of the base level microphone, the one that we always use on this camera. Haven't quite started using the cheap mics yet, but we'll see how it compares to a more expensive one like this one.
Each clip is completely unedited, with the volume unchanged in post from 0 decibels. I've also thrown in a limiter to -5 decibels here, just because there is some clipping and I don't want your eardrums to hurt.
Okay, so this is the first cheap microphone, which is set to, I don't know why, but there's degrees instead of decibels, so this is set to 90 degrees. The next one is 120 degrees. We'll see how that sounds next. And this is the test of 120 degrees. You might have also noticed that it's very windy right now, so that's a good test to see how this, I don't have high hopes for this one.
Make what you will of that. It didn't seem to hold up very well against the wind, so it doesn't help that it didn't come with a dead cat. I'd avoid this one for basically any outdoor use.
And this is the middle tier microphone, which is currently set to 0 decibels, goes up to 10 and 20. It's got a dead cat on it right now. The wind has died down a bit, but it's picking back up. How does that sound? And this is 20 decibels. The wind has very inconveniently died down, so it's not an equal test, but I do have a lot of traffic behind me, and it's still got a dead cat on. How's that?
So I'm typing notes while listening to these recordings for the first time, and to my ears, this one genuinely sounds a bit better for the price. The wind had died down, so it wasn't being attacked as much, but overall it has a bit more clarity to it. It also helps it comes with a dead cat, so the wind wasn't able to attack it as much.
Alright, we're in the big leagues now with the most expensive microphone out of this lot. There is no decibel setting on this one, it's just either on or off. Doesn't have a dead cat, it's just got a regular foam shield over it. Wind is picked up, traffic in the background. How's that look?
Honestly, in my opinion, this sounds worse than its previous, cheaper counterpart. Yes, there was no dead cat, but maybe for the price, they should have included one, because this does not like the wind. But it doesn't end there, because the series of tests after the batch you're about to see change my opinion. Next up, Glasgow Necropolis. Same mics, same order, same raw audio.
Okay, so now I'm at Glasgow Necropolis, where it's a much quieter place. We're far away from the traffic and the sound is dampened by the grass and the gravestones here. We're testing on the base level microphone to see how it compares to the cheaper ones. So this is the cheapest microphone, currently set to its weird 120 degree setting. What does that sound like? Again, quiet environment, dampened sound, traffic far away, not much wind. Okay, so this is the medium tier microphone, currently set to 20 decibels. It's wearing the dead cat. Once again, in a quieter environment, dampened sound, and distant audio. Alright, this is microphone number 3, the most expensive one of our list, and once again, quiet environment, distant audio, and dampened sound. A teeny bit of wind.
Yes, that's right, I said teeny. Didn't sound like it, right? Well, once again, number 2 prevails. Even if the sound of the higher tier microphone was better, the lack of a dead cat makes it just a worse value. Next up, trying these mics out close to my mouth, rather than a standard shotgun setup. No edits, same order. I apologise in advance for what you're about to see.
And here we are, once again, at Glasgow Necropolis, where I'm testing the cheapest of the microphones close up to my face, not as a shotgun mic, mounted from afar. It really is a wonder how many gravestones are here at this site, and I have absolutely no idea what I'm saying. And here we have the wild microphone number 2, here in its natural habitat, which is a much quieter environment than I was in before. You can barely hear the traffic in the background from where I am. There's a little bit of rustling from the wind, but it's honestly not that bad. How does it sound in this much quieter environment? And for the third and final time, I'm once again at Glasgow Necropolis, here on these magnificent steps. It is once again a dampened environment with trees and bush all beside me as I step down, very much out of breath. There are trees, there are cars in the background. You get it, you get the gist. I'm genuinely trying not to die here, so that's it.
Well, would you look at that? Microphone number 3 absolutely trumps here. With the absence of wind, you can hear just how much more essence and clarity this mic has compared to the other two. In this instance, I must say it's absolutely worth the upgrade. But full disclosure here. These are 3 different mics from 3 different brands at 3 different prices. It's unfair to just compare them to each other. The takeaway from this video should be more about what you're willing to sacrifice or gain for the sake of your budget. But, I mean, this is the UnboxN channel, so my priority personally was ranking each unboxing experience. So, here's me finding out if I was right about the price of each mic, solely from the unboxings.
So, you're right on the middle one here. This one was £38.99. The second one, you were wrong.
Oh.
The other one was second most expensive.
Fair enough.
£23.99. And then this one was only £8.88.
I feel like a lot of the budget went into the box then. I find that quite odd that this one has such a more involved design to it, and then this one's just like, haha, cardboard. Again, maybe the budget was put into the R&D just to... I don't know, I don't even know what I'm saying.
So much so that I forgot to record an outro for this one. So, let me know your thoughts on these mics in the comments below. And as always, please go ahead and like if you like it, subscribe if you feel like it, and I will see you in the next video, whenever that may be.